Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Dr. Ridwan MSc. This conference is the third international conference on fisheries and marine. The conference carried in Ternate by Fisheries Marine Faculty, Cairo University, from 17 to 19 of May 2022. Thank you for Dr. Nur Khalis Wahidin MSc. We are from round 2 with topic conservation. I'm Afwidian from Research Institute for Ornamental Fish Culture with two of my colleagues, Saiful Bahri and Yoki Juliansyah, from Directorate General of Marine and Fisheries Resource Surveillance. We are from Ministry of Marine Affairs and Fisheries Republic of Indonesia. In this opportunity, I would like to talk about the geological and ecological impact of grounding and ornithal spill of the barge ship in Morowali Waters, Central Sulawesi of Indonesia. As introduction, the damage of the coral reef has been widely reported, one of which has just been informed is the ship ran aground an ornithal spill. Morowali is a place to explore an ornithal soil that using a ship for transporting it to factory. Other ship grounding, such as case, have occurred in Raja Ampat, Komodo, Bangka Belitung, Pausan Island, Karimun Java, and East Nusa Tenggara. Report in English et al. 2021. So this case is already finished negotiation. It means compensation costs already start to our country from the ship owner. On this research, we have a purpose to analyze the impact cause of the grounding and mud spill or nickel on the condition of coral reef by collecting data for quantifying the cover of benthic biota, especially hard coral and their diversity in affected area, and identify the ecological impact of sheep, ground, and ornithal on coral reef damage. Two picture I can show you. The left one is BJ Financia. You can show this left picture. The BJ Financia is already sinking, and BJ Financia have the soil or nickel that make high sedimentation in the water. And the right picture, BJ Intan Kelana 3, the problem with the ship is broken. Half of the ship, you can show in the picture, broken brick broke. That is danger and make the damage with high sedimentation, and the loading of the soil cover some coral under of the ship. So the study we focus about the ornithal covering on coral and the physics and biology damage toward the coral. So the study does not include the long impact of segmentation to the coral. It's the other issue that interesting to do in the future super. Maybe we know of the many factors of the coral damage caused by like destructive fishing, potassium, sedimentation, and coral mining. And maybe we know also that competition between biota like gastropod and crusting spawn new publication about this and coral disease. It's my PhD study. And now we focus on ship grounding. It also my huge of the coral damage around Indonesia because many report from society in Indonesia, around Indonesia, happen several occasions in Indonesia. The research methods, we have already implementation of verification on 9 until 13 November 2021. The location of the ship grand ground of the bar BG Financia 22, the picture above, and BG Intan Kelana, the picture below, and we select two sites, one about the affected area and control area. Beside affected area, we also control area. We measure the core condition and as a standard and comparison to the damaged area. Coral condition data, we use the method underwater photo transect as long 50 meter on each 1 meter left right side and line transect by using quadrant prime with size 58 times 44 centimeter. Taking photos perpendicular to the front. The second method, we use time diving. You know time swimming, but this time we use time diving because the problem with low high turbidity. So it's difficult to use camera and manual method, the first method. So we decide this in short time. We decide the new method to apply in this area with high sedimentation. So on this method also we record like coral, rubble, with coral, algae, and then data are recorded on water fruit, bottom paper, and underwater camera. So in the site, the below is the site, the damage area or shape of BG in Tangkalana. We collect the data of the damage area under the shape, and you can see the TC2 is as the control area of the BG in Tangkalana. And the second is the BT Financial 22. We can see the damage area here. We call it data in the reef flat and the two replication in the reef slope and one location as control area, one island near reef from the design as the control area for the standard, the normal condition of the coral around this area. Data analysis, the underwater photo data on each transect were analyzed using CVC software. Coral point count with Excel extension is by Spokler and Geo 2006. Assessment of condition of coral reef generally refer to criteria coral reef damage according to Ministry of Environmental and Forestry, namely poor, fair, good, and excellent with this slang of standard range, the range of the value as shown in this line. So this picture on the right, the picture, the simulation, we put as 30 point, the point, so we record all types of the coral have because 50 meters. We take the picture. It's 1 meter, so we have about 50 picture that should analyze with each of the picture with 30 point or 30 data. The result of this study, live coral couple percentage, the coral, hard coral couple, we can show FI is financial impact area 13.1. We have two replication 4.3. It's really low live coral cover. We can classify to be poor condition. Financial control, we can compare the condition on the control area, the normal condition on that area. Also low 24.6, this means still the same poor condition based on the standard. And then in Tankalana, in impact area 4.2, which means also poor condition, and in Tankalana control area 17.2, it means also poor condition. We can show also that coral the proof many coral then on that area. We can show rubble 19.6. It's a high rubble on that area, and rock 5.7 and 13.9. It means the high mortality on the Z area. We can show in this slide number of genera, 33 genera and 17 genera, and mostly the kind of the coral, the slow growth rate of the coral we can show like Diplostria, Leopora, Favia, Favites, Gonestria, Robophia, Montastia, Favona, Flepigira, and varieties. It means that's important data to claim the ship owner. This species is slow growth rate. So when we ask to do rehabilitation, you must attention for the slow growth rate of this species. We can show this picture coral of the suffer because the high sedimentation from the ore nickel spill on that area. Like you can see Seriatophora in the left below, and some coral in the Fisheries is suffer because the high sedimentation on that area, and some the colony is covered by the sedimentation or nickel spill. This is also same colony that so around of the colony we can find the sediment muddy or soil of the nickel spill on that area. This is a coral until 15.4 meter depth. We can show the coral actually, but we suffer because the high sedimentation and nickel problem on this area. The conclusion of the study, the ground of the grounding and load spill of the nickel spill bar DG financial ship and DG Intan Kelana made a strong impact to coral condition that caused decreasing live coral cover number of genera, decreasing of number of genera, sedimentation, and cover the live coral colony. Increasing the coral mortality we characterized with DCN, DCR, and R and rock is the parameter of the mortality that we found a high number of this parameter. We are really supported by Directorate General and Resort Maintenance Surveillance. We are biology, ecology, diving, and economic expert. Meet with the general directorate on one time when negotiation we carried out with the ownership and insurance of the ship. We are supported by Team Survey, local government, Polairo, TNI, and local NGO. Thank you for that. And we take a picture before or after the duty in the marine. Thank you. That's all my presentation. With any question or comment, suggestion, please time back to moderator. Thank you.